This is a historic and symbolic day.
The iconic Hudson's Bay building in downtown Winnipeg is being transferred to Indigenous ownership. The former flagship department store will be transformed into what local and national leaders are calling a beacon of reconciliation in action. After sitting vacant for 2 years, the 6-story stone-clad HBC building is being taken over by the Southern Chiefs organization to be redeveloped into a space for economic and social reconciliation.
Today's announcement is more than just about a building. It's actually about rebuilding. Rebuilding trust. Rebuilding landmarks. Rebuilding relationships.
The federal government is investing $65 million into the project that will see the HBC building turned into a multi-use space that includes 300 housing units, a place to reflect and honor residential and day school survivors, a museum, an art gallery, 2 restaurants, and a healthcare center offering Western and traditional medical practices.
Today sets the standard of what reconciliation in our country can look like. In the city with the largest Indigenous population in Canada, this project represents SCO's bold vision of what the future can hold.
Grand Chief Jerry Daniels says the vision of his ancestors has been met with action, announcing the new space will offer safe, affordable housing during a crisis of accessible First Nations housing options in the province and become the future governance house of the Chiefs of the Southern First Nations, says Daniels.
Today is just a beginning, a local, national, global example of what true reconciliation can look like and a legacy that all of our children can be proud of.
The impact of our company's history is not at all lost on me, and it is part of the reason we are all here today.
Richard Baker with HBC recognizes as the oldest company in North America, the HBC played a definitive role in the colonization of Canada. This announcement is only part of HBC's commitment to reconciliation now and in the future. Baker hopes other Canadian corporations will be inspired to advance reconciliation in their own way.
Today, we recognize the impact of our past and vow to work in partnership to build a better future.
Manitoba Premier Heather Stephenson says the province is investing $35 million in 2 initiatives relating to this development. $10 million is being allocated to the affordable housing for mixed income units, and $25 million will support the preservation of historic elements of the building.
Our government is so pleased to see this unique partnership, an act of reconciliation, move forward that will certainly have a positive impact on the redevelopment of this landmark building and vibrant neighborhood.
A new rooftop garden and daycare space will also be featured in the redesign, including a fresh take on First Nations cuisine for the reimagined paddle wheel restaurant. In Winnipeg, Mark Neufeld, City News.